by 5. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's an interesting battle going on tonight. Ernie Johnson here with you folks, alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. You are watching the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Gordon Hayward has been all over the floor tonight. He had 13 points and 1 rebound. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, I see a team that's playing smart, moving the ball around to the open man, just taking what the defense gives them. There's a nice flow, a nice energy, a nice synergy to the game.
Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. Second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they owned the offensive boards.
And that's all we can do for now. As the second half begins, we get you back to Kevin Harlan.
And the third quarter with a huge surge, an 18-4 run. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us.
That has been an issue.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of 3 men tonight. His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone. Ending the first quarter with a tremendous 17-4 run. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. DeMar DeRozan putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He ended up with 24 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. He seems to have carried the momentum from his last game right into tonight. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
You can see where the priorities are. Rebounding, and then more rebounding. They made a concerted effort to get the glass cleaned.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
The thing I like is their aggressive approach and getting to the line. You know, when things seem to stagnate on offense, it's sometimes a matter of forcing your will. This team can generate a lot of points and also dictate the pace of the game if they play with that aggressiveness.
That'll do it for now. The second half of action coming right up.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Love.
It's a take-charge brand of basketball he's been playing tonight. His point total tells you all you need to know about just how good he's been. And once he got going, their game plan really became simple. Just get him the ball.
Coming into this game, he had been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later. comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We so hope you enjoyed our first half. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. This is the halftime report. It's Sacramento with the advantage at the half. They have an 8-point lead. Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
In simple truth, they just got hot. Didn't matter what the defense was doing, Ernie. They were definitely able to rise above it. Even the tough shots. Did you see that one shot? I don't know how they even went down. They can carry this over to the second half. It's going to be hard to beat them, boy. Woo-wee.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Clippers.
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see any. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
And that's all we can do for now. As the second half begins, we get you back to Kevin Harlan.
Crashes the glass. No one is getting in his way when he's in that area.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings. With a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up, they're ahead 16 points. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We come back right after this. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Marcin Gortat.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening. They lead by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. This is the halftime show on 2K Sports. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. They did jump out to a lead in the opening period, but 4 points was the biggest it got. They completely dominated the second quarter, turning a small deficit at the beginning of the period into a 6-point lead at the half. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Well, they were consistent from downtown. The playmakers found open shooters, and the shooters delivered and knocked down shots on a high level. In some ways, it came down to confidence. We'll see if they have that same swagger in the second half.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
They were strong in transition. Seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted, playing an outstanding game. If they can keep it up in the second half, they may wear the other side out.
That'll do it for now. The second half of action coming right up.
Well, they trailed by a bunch, but once they got going, the comeback was on. Right back after this break.
You know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they've been a bit unlucky. Some of it is poor shot selection, in a slump, no doubt. But it can be turned around. They just need to find ways to score the ball.
That's going to do it for now. And for Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.